Good morning, everyone. This is Ranger Rob, and welcome to the Ranger Rob channel. Nice to have you guys. So, one thing I've noticed with the warm weather, in any place I have a little bit of water, is the mosquitoes are starting to show up. And don't like that. I was checking in the front here. New tomatoes that I planted up here are doing just great. And it's a cooler day, and that's nice. And so maybe we can start functioning a little bit more normal here. That'd be kind of nice. It's kind of funny, it's only been less than a week. We got a more lawn again. So, and the big thing I want to check on today is how high is the new baby corn. Wow. So the new baby corn, it's hard to see if I get down close here. You can see they're all about an inch high, and that's very exciting. It'd be interesting to see if we can actually grow corn. Everything else is looking pretty normal, and all systems are running okay. Alright, so we stopped in the greenhouse a little bit. All of my new potatoes over here are starting to go up. It's going to be as big as these pretty soon. And I haven't opened up the sides yet. We're sitting about 84 in here. I turned up the fans though. We do have air passage between the door here and the window. So we'll go with that for a little bit. And yeah, everything's starting to grow really well. I even have a bit of flowering going on here for the cucumbers, and beans are growing. That's another cucumber I just haven't planted yet. Tomatoes, everything's looking good. These heads of lettuce are extraordinary. That's a pepper right here. This is another cucumber with a flower in it. So I may be able to move some of these plants to the NFC because it's finally cooled down a little bit. It's going to be in the 70s today. And basically when I come in here, one of the main things I look at is making sure that none of my little hoses have popped out, which has happened, or just something has gone awry where I might be losing water or something. But that's really the big chore here. And you know, you always want to check your water levels of your tanks, and which we did all that yesterday. So we're looking really good. But boy, look at the size of these. This is iceberg lettuce here, and that's a lettuce too, but it's not iceberg. Anyway, yeah, it looks like I may have to move some stuff out to the NFT just to make some room. So, wow. So yesterday I got some more strawberries in to replace some of my ones that are looking a little sad. So I did plant 10 more strawberries in here. Hopefully they'll take. But I'm still got a couple that for example, I got one right here, but it's got a little green, and it's like, I guess it's gonna make it. Same with this one, it's got a little green in the back. It's like, oh, I'll give it a chance. So one thing I'm finding out about these radishes down here is they take a lot of water. And let's see if we can find something nice to eat here. So here's what I'm talking about. Nice little radishes. They grow fast. Let's see what else I got in here. Oh, I got tons of them. I'm trying to thin them a little bit. Let's see if I can get this one out of here without pulling both out. There's a good one. Look at those. So, yeah, they're growing fast. Yeah, I planted them too thick, so I'm trying to grab a couple every day. Makes for a great snack. And they're really good. They're not too I don't know, strong. They're really yummy. So I just come out here, rinse them off, and have a snack. Well, we got all the hand watering done. Things I haven't automated yet. In my little experimental broccoli over there, I think it's gonna make it. We'll see. So today's will be a little bit of moving a couple of plants. Now we're getting a little cooler weather, and tomorrow is Saturday, and we have to do a garbage run because we're actually a week behind. So we're really getting overloaded with garbage. So we gotta take care of that. And of course we'll be mowing the lawns. That's 3.5 hours of mowing lawns. And during the week, by the way, we had all the tires that were leaky fixed at Les Schwab, and they did a really good job. So every time we used our lawnmower, is like the first thing in the before we could even get started was fill all the tires, 2 tires, with air, because by the end of the week they're flat. So it was a routine we didn't mind doing, but it was like, we got to stop that. So anyway, Sherry was determined that if I got the tires off, she'd take them to Les Schwab at work, on her way to work, or at lunchtime, and drop them in. Anyway, it was worth it, and it wasn't very expensive. So that was a done deal. I just wish my 2 angels were here again today, and in fact I could use them here every single day. But there's probably people out there that probably need them more than I guess. But anyway, it was really a pleasure to have them here yesterday. So this weekend also we'll be cleaning the chicken house, and we got some other planting to do. We're going to be putting a lot more pots together. You notice I got all these extra tomatoes, and I need to get them into bigger pots, and I'm going to grow them outside along the fence line over here, so they have something to trellis to. And I'm using regular potting soil for those. And yeah, there's going to be no lack of tomatoes here. One other thing I was going to show you, I told you I was going to get some butter crunch getting ready to go, and that's what we have right here. And those will get transferred into the little float raft over here eventually. And so the roots will grow longer, so we can get them into the NFT system. So guys, I'm in the kitchen. Sorry about the lighting. Have you ever had something in your kitchen, or something that you just love, and you've had it forever and it breaks? Well, that would be our bears. This is a this goes on here like so, and it's to hold paper towels. And it's the cutest little thing. It's got little bears on it. I'll bring it over here. So I got little bears. And I can't even remember where I bought it, but I love this thing. So I'm going to attempt to fix it with Gorilla Glue. So hopefully I'm successful. I kind of like to keep this thing, but it is what it is. So I'm going to glue this thing. So I put some parchment paper down, so I'm the master at spilling things. So I'm sure if I don't have this parchment paper down, I would get glue all over the table. So anyway, I'm going to attempt to fix this and will hopefully be successful. Well, I think I got it. Hopefully they'll glue together pretty good. I managed not to get any on the table, but I've got plenty on my fingers, and that stuff doesn't wash off. And yeah, I'm sure I could use some turpentine or something, but I feel like I got little crusty fingers now and I can't get it off. It's like better on me than on the table. Anyway, but yeah, hopefully that works. I'm gonna let it dry and sit here forever, and hopefully I've got to save my bears. So I came outside to get a little paint thinner. It doesn't help. So apparently I'm gonna have these crusty fingers for a couple of days. Wonderful. So now I got these permanent crusty fingers. Yeah, it feels weird. The other thing I didn't tell you is I told you this house, we're constantly fixing things. So sure and heck, the garage door opener broke. And of course I can't get to it because we got a bunch of stuff in there. So yeah, there's never-ending problems. It's one of those things I always tell people: if you get a homestead, you better have a little money in the bank. Just how it is. I think I can fix it. I think it's fallen off a track or something. But my problem is getting to it because I got a bunch of beds in there. So so is the life of a homesteader. Alright, so we have one more dilemma here to talk about. Is, you know, we were trying to move broccoli from the floating rafts into regular potting soil. And I think they'll make it, but they're not very happy. And so I have a dilemma, is I have a lot of peas and bean plants ready to go into an NFT, but my NFT is full. Now, the reason this filled up so quickly is we kind of spaced the beans out with 3-foot spacing because they have really large root systems. So that drives you kind of crazy, like, ah! So I'm thinking, if my wife doesn't roll her eyes too much, to extend this NFT another 10 feet and in the trellis, so I can get more plants in here. And like, I need more plants, but I just need 2 pipes, 2 couplers, and build 2 more frames. Would be pretty simple, and I could do the whole project for under 50 bucks. The pipes are around $19 a piece, and then 2 couplers. So yeah, somewhere around $50, $55. I could probably pull it off, and I would take that system up to here, equal to that one. We were just going to put, like, you know, more fabric planters like that in this extra space if we didn't use it, but I think I got a feeling I'm going to extend this thing. My wife is kind of like, you're kidding, but when I do something like that, in the end she's always happy. So it's one of those, do it with the thought that she'll love you later. And one of the last things I need to get done today is doing a little bit more potting. I have a lot more to do, but we're using these fabric bags. They're 5-gallon bags. These are all these little miscellaneous tomatoes I have in the house, and so I'm putting just a potting soil mix and some perlite in the bags, and then they're going over to the small garden, and hopefully they make it. Alright, I got quite a few pots done. I think I got about 8 done, 10, something like that. So these are all extra tomatoes, and just kind of hope, I don't know if all of them will make it or not. I lost one a day ago. It was pretty far gone when I planted it anyway, so I replaced it with a new one. But so hey, if it's extra tomatoes, so be it. So anyway, we're not done yet. I have another 20 bags of replants to do. Not all tomatoes, but I'm gonna have Sherry help me tomorrow. But yeah, that's quite a few tomato plants there. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway guys, we're gonna wrap this video up here. I want to thank you for watching. Please, right now, hit the like button and subscribe and share our videos all over. We appreciate it. So you guys have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you later. Bye now. Our videos are made possible by RangerRob Poopy Bags, available at Amazon right now. Thank you very much for watching our video. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world. Thanks.